current global challenges can seem overwhelming with continued global conflict, climate change and the rise of misinformation.
Sorry, Minister, you were talking about the need to combat misinformation and disinformation, and the last time you and I interacted you were talking about the need to combat malinformation.
A national counter disinformation and malinformation and misinformation strategy, and I think within the world that we live in at the moment it is important.
I'm wondering if you could distinguish the difference between malinformation and misinformation.
I don't distinguish it at all, to be honest about it. I put them all into the one. People who intentionally go out and try and distort the public's view of what is fact and what is fiction. I suppose the best representation of it is Dougal, near and far away. When Ted was trying to explain to Dougal what was near and what was far away, some people are very adept at twisting and turning what is an actual fact into a work of fiction. What we want to do is to provide the resources in terms of training to properly constituted media outlets that they are able to disseminate what is a fact and what is a fiction, unlike what Dougal was able to do.
But your department, when I asked them how do they define malinformation, they said that it's information that's based in reality but that is harmful in some way to society or whatever. So not false information, but true information that the government or the state believes will cause some kind of abstract harm to the country more broadly.
That's the answer to your question. What is malinformation? You've given me the answer.
So, but then is your position that the government should be in the business of trying to combat information that's true if it believes that information is harmful? Because that's obviously a step beyond misinformation. Now we're getting into policing correct information that's accurate.
The government should be in the business of supporting media outlets and to make sure that journalism continues to be a well-paid occupation and that people see a career progression in it.
I'm sorry, respectfully, Minister, but respectfully, Minister, that has nothing to do with the question I asked.
Well, you mightn't like the answer, but this is the answer. The government is in the business of making sure that we have good journalists, interrogative and investigative journalists that will get to the facts about
that's what I'm trying to do. Respectfully, that's what I'm trying to do.
And we can go around the house, and every time I meet you, you ask me the same questions, and I'm going to give you the same answer. This is a country that values its democracy, and it values the position of journalism, and it values the relationship that journalism has with the democracy, and it is also a country that values the ability of news outlets, independent and national broadcasters and other, to be able to have the skill set that are required to disseminate fact from fiction.